Management theories are concepts surrounding recommended management strategies, which may include tools such as framework and guidelines that can be implemented in modern organizations. Generally, professionals will not only rely on management theory alone, but instead introduce several concepts from different management theories that best suit their workforce and company culture. Until the day that machines are able to think, talk, and experience emotions, humans will remain the most complicated beings to manage. Humans can never achieve the kind of error free performance that machines provide. On the upside, there are tons of things that machines aren't capable of doing, making humans indispensable assets. For such reasons, proper management is done with the most crucial things for an organization. For a long time, theorists have been researching the most suitable form of management for different work settings. That is where the management theories come into play. Although some of these theories were developed centuries ago, but they still provide stable frameworks for running businesses. The first one was scientific management theory. It is often also called as Taylorism. The concept of scientific management theory was developed by Frederick Winslow Taylor. He talked about the soldiering and faulty wage systems. Workers deliberately work at a slower rate because they will not get benefit if they give more output. Faulty wage system is responsible for this problem. The problem is often called soldering. Soldering means deliberately work at a slow rate. Rest break. Taylor suggested that labor should include rest breaks so that the workers can recover themselves from mental or physical fatigue. Taylor observed that every work includes some necessary and necessary movements. Unnecessary movements take away some time and energy from the workers. If the movements are avoided, the performance and the output would increase, and this is the time and motion study as far as the Taylor is concerned. Differential payment. Taylor proposed the setting up of differential piece rate system of payment. Differential piece rate system motivates the worker to perform better than the standard set. Taylor proposed that there is no best method to do any job. Behavioral approach to the management is concerned with human elements and human behavior. Feeling of being important, recognition, attention holds the key for higher productivity. Individual performance is motivated by group. Upward communication is important as workers feel that their voices have to be heard by the authority. Groups evolve its own production norms for each individual worker, which is quite often lower than those set by the management. Systems approach to management is it says that a system is a set of interdependent parts which together form unitary whole. The organization is subsystem of four independent parts: task, structure, people, and technology. Synergy is one concept which is being harnessed or utilized or attempted to be utilized by many of the organizations. That means that the whole is greater than the sum of its part, or in simpler words, 1 plus 1 can be equal to 3 rather than 2. Entropy is a tendency of a system to run or die down if it does not receive fresh inputs from the environment. So, incorporation of fresh ideas, fresh people, and fresh energy into the system is basically required by all these systems or organizations in order to survive. Open systems interact with the external environment, while closed systems do not interact with the external environment. And these two types of systems are basically apparent for the different types of products. Let's say a product which is let's take an example of a simple product like potato chips. The organization selling or producing the potato chips has to interact with the external environment constantly to see the changes in taste and preferences, to see the likiness of the consumers or market, to see the climatic changes in the environment. All those things are required to be incorporated within the production schedule and marketing channel or marketing network of the product. While if a R&D organization is developing a very sensitive technology or piece of machinery, then it has to remain a closed system because they would prefer they might like to invite the information coming into the organization, but they would never like to let the information go out of the information organization. So each system has its own boundary which separates it from other systems in the environment. And feedback is a necessary process for all the organizations.